Oh, Sam's got a face for brass rubbings, just like mine. There we go. I think we're live now.
The old baggy eyelids.
Oh, look at that, man.
There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome
Hello.
to Wednesday morning, live at the bench. Just make sure
Morning.
it's off. Yeah, that's off. And I am just going to share the link around everywhere. Give me 2 seconds. Copy. There we go. Oh, Sam's face is live on YouTube there.
Hey.
He's part of the thumbnail. Do apologise.
What do you mean you apologise?
Exactly what I mean.
You're all just jealous because I got the good looks in the group.
Oh my God, I'd hate to see the bad looks. Wouldn't you?
Hold on, I got my brother.
Don't bring Norman in. One more to do. How you doing? This is a pain, this bloody sharing thing on this. We need to integrate it better. There we go. We're all shared around. Joe Edwards in the chat. We've got Rob there as well. So Sam, you home? He is home.
I am home, Rob.
How are you, Joe? One more to do. How you doing? We're not bad, Joe. We're not bad. A bit tired today, to be honest with you. Integrated better. Oh, we're feeding back somewhere? There we go. We're all shared around. Oh, Sam in the chat.
Me, sorry.
Ow.
Well, I clicked the mute and it didn't work. This mouse, you know, just...
You can't get the staff, can you? You really can't get the staff. Luke's there as well. Morning, fellas. Hello, Luke.
Hey, Luke.
All right. If you're about, Luke, and you want to join us, mate, pop on. More than welcome. Wow. Okay, it's a bit weird. Yeah, so if everyone's all right, we're here for a couple of hours. No idea what I'm going to do because I've got video editing today. I've got 9 hours of BMW running gear footage to sift through.
Oh, that's nice.
Really looking forward to doing. But I can't do that while we're live.
That 9 hours condensed into half an hour?
Yeah, it might have to be 2 parts, to be honest. I don't know. You don't need 2 parts on that. It's just been running as it do. It just runs while I'm doing stuff. So
yeah,
it's one of those things. Chunk's there. Come on, Chunk, get in here.
come on, Chunkles.
Al's there saying hello. Hughes there saying morning, lads. Frosty bugger out there today. Minus 12. Oof.
Yeah.
Ooh, bad.
Just hovering above minus here. Apparently, it's just below. Well, it's about 0.8. It says. So yeah, not far off.
Yeah, we had snow showers last night.
Look, struggling to dregs. Look, get those few last dregs out of there. Bet you put thinner in there, haven't you, Sign? Give it a good swirl round.
Oh, I haven't yet, no.
I bet you will. Yeah, no worries, Luke. We're here if you want to, mate. Not bad at all, mate. Not bad at all. I see you complain about Warzone this morning, mate, as well. I've had that happen before. It's no worse than that DMR, though, is it? That's going to make no sense to anybody who doesn't play that game. There we are. Right then, I'm going to put my camera down on my bench because I'm going to clean up some parts for the Beamer interior. Got Steve's in there. Southport, good morning all. Flight Racer Sims saying hi everyone. Brian Moran says hi guys, happy Wednesday. Brian, what is there to be happy about?
Wednesday.
Isn't it? Scale Model Hobby says hola senor. Hola. Buono estente.
Bonjour.
It's a new name, that Scale Model Hobby. I've not seen that in the chat before.
Yeah.
Oh, pardon. You're right there, Sam.
Oh, cheer.
You want a minute?
Guilty this time. Not
You
guilty.
want a minute? Blue Goose there, say morning, good to see Sam Vertical. Yeah. Depends what kind of vertical you mean.
It's always good to get sitting up.
To be fair, Sam, you're looking good, mate.
What do you want?
You look a bit tired, but you're
tired.
looking healthy though. You look all right.
Oh, I feel great. Feel good. Be good the end of this month when I'm hopefully be able to start walking again after 4 bit months.
Yeah, that'd be good, mate. Just take your time, for God's sake.
Oh yeah, no more mad stuntman jobs.
When you went into hospital, wasn't the time to go into hospital. Now certainly is.
Oh God, no. Oh, it was bad enough.
Doom and gloom, what's going on now is not the time to end up in hospital.
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
No. Yeah, right. Where's my SD card? Chunks just turned off the air conditioner. Bugger off. I'd rather be cold than hot anyway, all day long. Easy to warm up and cool down.
Exactly.
Can't beat a nice, brisk, fresh British morning, can you?
Nope. Open the door and the cold air.
Nothing better than going out on a crisp, frosty morning with your dogs.
Yeah, beautiful.
It's good, isn't it? Baltic, but it's good. Rob says, how many of the main GT40s plan on getting Paul? I can't afford that, mate. That's way too expensive, that kit. I am not paying that for that. No, it's just
like 300 quid?
300 quid. No, thanks. I'd rather get the Trumpy fake one for 70 quid.
Yeah.
Really would.
That's well, Matt.
With your camera reverse, you're screwing that on the wrong way then. That's well weird.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The thread's opposite way. Steve says, Steve Partridge morning all, we're all safe and well. Well, we're safe. Patrick McGeever says morning all. Scammer the Hobby says he's a new subscriber. Well, hello.
Hello.
Scammer the Hobby, what's your name? We'd like to know everybody's name so we can talk to you personally. Shrew Bremner is there, say morning. Sean White says morning, chaps. Chris Lewis says morning, chaps. Oh, there's an interesting thing as well. I need to mention to Tony, but me and you spoke about this, Sam. There's a certain... I've got no problem with the guy whatsoever. In fact, I watch the channel. There's a certain car modeling channel out there. He's a good guy. He does good videos. And he always uses a particular make of paint known for being hot. Hoses them on, never gets a reaction. We've said this before. Somebody messaged me this morning, point me to a new video, spraying a matte black on an interior, and all the interior crazes like hell.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, that's the first time I've ever seen him get a reaction on the paint there. But it wasn't addressed in the video at all.
Ah, right, okay.
As I mentioned, you can see it plain as day. Oh, I got to a message this morning ago, and you've got to watch this. So I was watching.
I wonder which modeler that was. I know you're not live, but I know who you mean.
Yeah. I like the guy. I've got no problem. Apart from the GoPro makes me feel a bit sick, but I think he stopped using that now. But yeah, it's it's a shame. But to be honest, the fault there is the paint going on too thick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was over Tamiya primer, and it especially doesn't like Tamiya primer. So it was just interesting to see. We've commented before that you've never seen a reaction. The paint goes on quite thick. And, there it was today. I was like, oh, okay.
I think it's important, if that happens, to show it on video.
It is, and explain what it is. So
this is what's happened. This is what the result of it.
The amount of times I've been called out, haven't I? I've been called out. No, it doesn't do that. Well, it does.
Yeah, it does.
It does. So yeah, it's just interesting to see. I'm not gloating or anything. Like I say, I've got no problem with the channel at all. He seems a nice guy and they're good videos. But yeah, different to see. Let's have a look. So it's Will. Hello, Will. Scale Model Hobby is Will. Where are you from, Will? Gary's Pashes there, morning, guys. Wednesday. Oh, I know. Never mind that. It's going to be Friday night before we know it. You know?
Oh, don't.
It's Tuesday.
As soon as I see Alan bloody Simon's post go off, I'm like, ugh. Poacher display case, 235 quid. Holy Jeebus Christ. Kaio Show, 12 quid. And Will's working on an Airfix FGR2. Ooh.
Ah.
You got one of them, haven't you, Al?
No.
No? You probably going to get one?
Think I'm getting what?
A FGR2. I thought you had one.
FGR2?
Phantom, isn't it?
I think so.
Isn't FGR2 Phantom?
Yeah.
Am I getting that wrong?
My FGR2 is a Phantom, isn't it?
I can't remember.
In that case, I will have one.
Is it a
Yes,
Phantom?
I do. Yeah, sorry, Revel. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you'd seen it before.
Yeah.
Is that a Revel kit? Is that a Hasegawa Reeboks?
I've no idea. You'd have to ask Norm. Comes in a Revel box. There's Revel to me.
Oh, fair enough. Sod you then. Oh, we don't want to know. We're done. You're dead to me. That's it. We're done. Right, interior. Which there is absolutely nothing of at all. It's like worth filming.
Bit empty, is it?
Yeah, there's nothing to it at all. I need to find an empty SD card, or I need to find. Here's a Hassie Reeboks. Thought it would be Gary. Thanks, Gary. It's a Phantom, the British one. That's right. That'd be a good kit then, I think, Al.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to be quite good, and they're quite reasonably priced as well. So we shall see.
Ooh, a bit of SD card space on there. I'll delete them. Yeah.
We've got the little one tomorrow and Friday.
Oh, Al's coming over. Never gets old. Steve's cleaning 200 guide horns for his 16 scale Panther. Excellent.
Oh.
Tim Racer says he started spraying alkaloids again, and they are so bad to spray with Badger 105 with battery high waters. I'm not. You know what? I'm not a fan of alkaloid anymore. We're back 10 years ago. They were probably the only decent metal paint out there. But for me, they go off quick in the bottles. The bottle lids are terrible. I prefer AK Extremes, Mr. W Super Metallics, and to be honest, I was talking to Alan Parker yesterday about this. I think my go-to metallics now are going to be the Tamiya LPs.
Yeah.
They've got the colours I need for the cars mostly. So
I think if you're doing chrome parts, I agree, Paul. You can't beat that super metallic chrome.
Yeah, it's a good colour, isn't it?
Those are stripped chrome.
Yeah.
With the super metallic on them, and they come out so much better. I mean, it's nearly like the pot of chrome.
Yeah.
Fantastic stuff.
I think, to be honest, I'm not. Yeah, I think alkaloids have had their day, sadly. Yeah, not a lot of interior on this. This isn't going to keep me busy for long. Okay. And there's like no door card.
What?
There's no door card, like anything on the sides.
Was it molded into the tub or something?
Well, yeah, but there's nothing there. It's just blank. That's a bit crap, isn't it? All the kits for you see. Do you reckon red interior? I was thinking red with red carpets. Old the Beamer 6 Series.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
It's either that or blue, but I haven't got any blue flocking.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd go well. Nice contrast as well.
See if we can get that nice grainy look on the paint. Zero paint I'm using. It's a joke.
you ever use that textured black?
Yeah.
Yes. It's not bad. Been using it on the chassis. Been using it on the chassis lately.
Yeah, bought it and I haven't used it yet.
Yeah, I've got the black and the charcoal. They're both good. Good for seats, racing seats.
Probably do get a couple more colours.
There's some metallic white as well. I haven't used. I bought it about 2 years ago, maybe.
Metallic white.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Like a pearl, you mean?
I think so. I bought it to do a white Porsche, and I didn't bother using it. I haven't a clue what it's like.
Back in two.
Harry's asking, good morning, everyone. Sees a good job of getting the track pins in place. He's built some tracks thinking they were universal being one like bag. They ain't the left and right track. Yeah, they are on the news. John Stone's there saying morning all.
Morning, John.
Hope you're all well, Model On. Luke says now channel you were talking about, hot paints. I took a look and the door cards were crazy. Yeah. Dark wine red, big interior with a silver exterior. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Gary. I've got like where is it? Bordeaux red is what I've got. And then I've got like a red flock for the carpet. Carbon shower paint's not bad. The flecks are a little bit big. I like using like the metallic grey mixed with a semi-gloss black. That looks good, Luke. That's worth a go as well. LP metallic grey. Tesla doesn't sell most of their paints anymore. That's right, they don't anymore, do they? Is that a bad thing? Oh, there's some door card. There's the pull handles.
Oh.
But that's it. So, quite poor, really.
My E-models kit should be here today or tomorrow.
Oh, what did you order?
The Vesta Sherman.
Ah. Well, the Ferraris we ordered should be here today as well.
Cool.
What on earth is that for then? On my new watch.
Oh yeah, how about that?
Luke says I give it a go and find some LP5. I'll be able to help you out.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a load of others on there. I'm sort Simon out first.
Semi-gloss.
It's in short supply at the minute, Al.
Yeah.
Ah,
I think that's one of my spares as well, so that's fine.
when you cut off a piece of sprue, you shouldn't have cut off. Oh, Russell's back.
Russell?
Fun.
Got Brian's there. Say morning, everyone. Hope all is good. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Stitronic, morning, everyone, from Sao Paulo, Brazil. Hello. Cully's there. I assume it's Cully. Okay, got a bit of an iffy name, but okay. Cully, if that's you might want to rethink that name.
Yeah, very much want to think it, given the initials.
Yeah, I'd change that name. Those initials aren't great to have. Anyway, Cully says, "Hey, I need advice from you. I'll be using Mr. Colour paint for airbrushing the body with mold kit, and for the rest I chose Tamiya acrylics for airbrushing paint. Good paint, since colour paints are easy to brush. Tamiya acrylics aren't the best to brush with. If you do, add a little bit of retarder in there. But that wouldn't be my first choice. You want water-based and they're alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would definitely rethink that name, Cully. Yeah, I would change that if I were you. Because that's not great. Peter says, and konnichiwa. Hope everyone is okay. Yay. And Strong says, cheers. And Cully says, it was unintentional. No, we believe. No worries there. You know what everything's like nowadays.
Oh, not.
Chunk says, have you ever seen any bird? Sure, just jump in. We'll be all right. We know you like a cock or two. Ash changed it. Well done. Steve says, we used to play tabletop war games. You know which side I had to play, having the initials. Oh, yeah. Oh, Luke's showing off now.
What?
I think he is. Anyway, either that or he's just sneezed on the keyboard. Chunk's like, huh?
And a mute to spray. I should be back in a moment.
Okay, doke. Rich says, morning, guys. No more than me for a while. He's broke his bone in his right hand. I've never seen that. How the hell did you do that, Richie? We started painting lacquer base, so can I use alkali lacquer over it? Yes. And if I use thinner for Tamiya paints, can I brush them for a small parts, right? Yep. If anyone in the chat's not subscribed to Scale Motors channel, go over to Luke's channel and give him a sub. Show him some support. Who's going to tell Al off?
Oh, shush.
Yeah, now you know who the else feels.
It's okay. My headset's coming today, all right?
Thank God for that, you noisy git. Isn't he, Sam?
Telling you.
Well,
Roller Billy's rollicked over the years with me for making noise.
Mm-hmm.
And he's there rustling away. How very dare you?
He's being a rebel today, aren't you?
Rebel without a clue.
The without a clue bit's quite right.
Oh, I know it is.
No.
At work, Paul, trailer door came down. Oh, no. I bet there's a bit blue there, wasn't
Say again, mate?
Richie, trailer door came down on his hand.
Oh, painful.
I bet the air was blue.
Yeah.
What grid sandpaper are you using? I said I'm a first model yesterday. Was scared to do it. Didn't want to damage the body. If you watch my videos, if it's not bad, I'll use 8 and 12,000 grit micro mesh. I like micro mesh because it's cushioned.
Mm-hmm.
If it's really bad, I'll use 6. I really wouldn't go any lower than 6 because you'll put scratches into the body that are just an absolute nightmare to get out. So use as fine as you possibly can. So I normally start, if it's bad, there's quite a bit of dust or whatever, I'll start at 6. 6,000 micro mesh, then 8, then 12. Then compound, polish, wax. But use the least abrasive you can. Also depends what clear coat you use and how long it's been drying for as well. Yeah, oh, yeah, I know what you mean, Richie. And how about you, Gary? No thought of anyone else. Shame on you. Yeah, naughty Al. Right then. Where are we at?
Your chair makes one little squeak, yeah.
It's not your chair. All the rustling round in the background.
That was way, way, way over there.
It was way, way, way loud. Don't forget what these mics are like when you hear kids screaming from 12 rooms away.
Yeah.
You forget how the mics go up. The chair's not a problem, mate. It was the rustling. Well loud.
Well,
and down in here to tell you off.
Yeah.
Well, try and tell you off over screaming kids in the background. Bless him. Nice to see you setting up, Sam. Yep, about time. Lazy git.
Oh, sorry about that.
Lounging around in bed all day. Do you think you are?
Well, yeah. Some days you want to get out of bed, and some days, you just want to stay there. Thankfully, my bed's just over there.
Yeah.
Oh.
But no, I try and sit out of bed for at least 6-7 hours a day minimum.
Yeah.
You can't lie on top of the bed all day.
Lie, isn't it?
Well, you can lie on it.
So, is everybody at work watching? You're all off on well, we're not furloughed anymore, are we?
No, I don't. That's not.
Is the furlough scheme still going? Got no idea.
I don't think so.
No idea at all.
Is it not extended, no?
It must be, mustn't it? Must be. Yeah, you're all at home. What's going on? Kids driving you nuts. Yeah, we've got 51 watching, 21 thumbs up, 1 thumbs down. Gary.
Thanks, guys.
Gary. Every time.
He's a boy.
Git. this is where the kit shows a bit of age now. The interior is a bit nasty on this. The seats are horrendous. Wasn't you? Oh, we got two now. That's you now, isn't it, Gary?
That's definitely Mr. Paisley now.
Yeah, gotta be. You're not. Hello, thanks for watching and give us a thumbs down. It's appreciated. All input is greatly appreciated. If you're brave enough, tell us in the chat why you give us a thumbs down. And if not, scurry off to your little hole.
That'd be nice to know, wouldn't it?
It would be interesting to see who's doing it. But they won't have the front to say anything in the chat. Yeah, I thought the second one was you. All interaction.
Yeah. Somebody doesn't like it, tell us what we can do to change it.
Yeah, be brave. Come on. It's easy to hide anonymously. Have a bit of front. Man up a little bit and tell us. Come on. Because you're obviously watching. What is it you don't like, Gary?
Everything. Gary's like.
Don't knock over that roller, will you? Your paint tray. He's doing the haul today, isn't he?
Is he? All right.
All stairs landing.
Yeah. He finished tiling the bathroom the other day, I think.
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it's chunk. Rob says it was me because of Sam's ugly face. I'm
used to it, Rob. Don't worry.
He says just kidding. I don't think he is.
I really don't mind. I mean, I know I had every branch on the way down the ugly tree.
No, you didn't, Sam. You missed all the branches and just face planted the floor.
Well, yeah. I could have been it. I've got a face only a mother could love. She's been dead 10 years. Yeah. Chunk Joy?
Yeah, he's there. There he is. You're a cobber digger, pal.
Yeah, cobber digger.
What birds? What birds you got going this then?
I've got trees out the front, and it's just right on dusk here. And they're like little golden finches or something. There's about 70,000 of them all chirping at the same time.
Oh, bless them.
And then they've stopped. And then just as I come on, then all the bloody cockies went over all the glass or corrallas or whatever the freaking hell they are. But they're gone now.
Truth.
It's truth, all right.
Yeah, Gary says he doesn't like the camera angle right up Sam's nose. Very off-putting. Bit of white powder on your upper lip there, Sam.
Which is a camera angle.
Okay. Well, you see, I could sit with my phone like this, but
there you go. That's better.
I really couldn't be arsed.
No.
You know. So I could even
that is a better angle.
I could bring it closer to my nose if you want, you know.
No.
Well, I'll hold the phone up like this if Mr. Paisley gives us a thumb up.
Oh, no. Put it down. It's all right. Will's back. Didn't know you'd gone, Will.
Did you get a haircut today?
Getting a bit long.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Better get one tomorrow. I've missed me Christmas, New Year haircut. I forgot all about it.
You normally do go outside, get into a hedge and step out of it backwards.
That's a bit long. It's getting there. Getting long. Needs a trim.
Change it to a thumbs up. Oh, well done, Carrie. Steve says you're going for a bogey shot. I think he means bugger. Bogey. Actually, I think.
No, I blew my nose this morning, so.
I think I blew.
Bing bong.
So, not cracker. No, not Richie, not yet, mate. They will be soon. They're getting ever closer. Waiting on labels now. Yeah, waiting on labels.
Just seen the picture of Dan in the chat. Poor lad.
Yeah, it's a bit cool, isn't it?
It is cold out there today.
Yeah. It's January. What do you expect?
I've had that heater on for just under an hour, and it's 13.5 degrees in here.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God, that's bad.
Yeah, feel it's just under 1 degree out there at the minute. And it's 22 degrees in here with the window open.
I'll get up to heat eventually.
March.
Cool.
Rich says, cheers, Paul. No worries. That's a summer's day in Scotland, yeah. And,
Back in a second, boys.
all right. And rainy in Seattle. Ooh, 8 degrees and rainy. Oops. Backside with 6 retractor seats up here today in Inverness. I bet.
Heated seats, great in the car.
Oh yeah, that's one thing I miss about going from that Merc to the Mondeo. No heated seats. They were great on a cold winter's morning.
Yeah.
To be fair though, the heating is absolutely stonking on the Ford. Very, very good heating system on it. As a bonus, and I have a heated front screen instead.
Yeah, the Fords do that, haven't they?
Yeah, doesn't warm my bum up, but it demissed a bit better on the front.
Yeah.
I do miss my old Mercedes. It's off the road now by the look of it as well. It must have died its death.
Yeah. No.
There are any problems placing orders out of Hong Kong lately? Not lately. I placed one just before the first lockdown and it got refunded. I had an order refunded from Europe the other day, but I don't think that was for the pandemic. I think that was the other malarkey. I know people have ordered stuff in Japan and got it, no bother. Still undecided about it. It just got me thinking then, because I was thinking about that GT40. Whether to spend 70 quid and get one of those GT40s, and I'm a stupid not to get it at that price. You can get it for 70 quid, can't you? Yeah, you can, Paul. Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it?
No.
What's the fastest car you've ever owned? I've not had a lot of sporty cars over the years. I'm more of a luxury cruiser, big car kind of guy. Let me see. I'll save my fastest one for the end. I had a very, very nice black E-plate Ford Granada Scorpio 2.9 V6. That wasn't too shabby. I have Mark III XR3i. Not known for their speed, but they handle well. I had 2-litre Cav, Mark III. That was a great car, that. One of my favourite cars I've owned. I got written off. I had a Mark IV XR3i. Slow as hell. Out-handled nearly everything I ever came across. And then I moved on to BMWs when I was a bit older, my early 20s. A bit older, my early 20s. And I had a 740 4.4 V8. That's probably the quickest car I've owned. If I remember right, they're about 280 horsepower, about 300 foot-pound of torque. It absolutely flew. That was a great car. But I bought that just before I met Hannah and we got our first house and I had to sell it. I was gutted. But that thing was as rapid as hell. Especially on the motorway. Well, any mid-range, absolutely flew. That V8 from BMW is a lovely engine. Yeah, and that was a big, giant, 2-ton, awesome car. For the size of the thing, actually handled really well.
Mm.
I love that car. Yep, and then I had a few crap cars on and off because obviously we had our own house and that, and your money goes to different places then, doesn't it?
Does indeed, man.
We moved in together and we moved here. And I had a load of vans for years. Then when I had that crash and got my payout and built this, the rest of the money went towards buying a car because I knew we were going to have James. So it was sensible and bought a C-Class 220 Merc. Had that for nearly 7 years. No, I didn't. 6 years. absolutely trouble-free motor, and it was a cracking car. And then it started to show its age and slowly die. So we traded that in nearly 2 years ago, and I put my sensible head on and bought a 2-litre diesel Mondeo. But between us lot, I think next time I fancy an ST or an RS Focus.
Oh yeah.
Sadly, it has to be one of the newer ones because the Mark 1 RS Focus are worth an absolute fortune now.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one car I always wanted, and you can still get them, and they've not really gone up in value like a lot of the older cars. And it's probably going to be not maybe a really sought-after classic, but I think it will be one day. And that's the Mark III Cav GSI 2000.
Yeah.
I love those. In that gunmetal grey they came in, silver. And you can pick a Minter up on a G-Play for about $3,000. The problem is, when you got kiddies in the back, the end cap rating on them shocking. There's no airbag. No airbags. Ooh, Rob's had a Rob in the chat had a 71 Mustang Fastback. Nice.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. Amiga V6. They're not bad. That V6 from Vauxhall is a decent engine. Unless the plastic pulley goes on the cam belt. Then your engine goes bye-bye.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the Amiga's a big old car as well. XR2i. Ah, bless them.
Yep.
The old 2Is. Always like the RS Turbo, the Fiesta's that shape, and even more so the RS 1800i, which are very, very rare now. 1.8 CVH it is, isn't it? Back then.
Worth a couple of quid.
Oh, Sprugo's bought a money pit. Oh dear. Yeah. He's got a 16-year-old BMW M5.
Oh.
Oh, hang on, 16 years old. Oh, that's a new shape, isn't it? Not new, but that's the one after the V8. Is that the first V10 that they did? I like the one before that. I like the shape before that. The rounder one, the one that was the 4-litre V8, I think it was. 4.4 V8 it'll be, actually. Oh, yeah, that's a money pit, that is. Sprugo. Brakes, tyres. That's going to eat those things. I've driven a few quick cars. A mate of mine always had a quick car. Calibra V6, funny enough, like the Omega. It's blew up. That's how I know about that pulley. I think it's a tensioner, actually. It's a plastic tensioner on them. Nissan 200SX. That was a good car.
Nice car.
Yeah. 400, near 400. Yeah, it was 400. 450 brake Sapphire Cosy that he had. That I think was just absolutely mental. Calibra Turbo. I drove all those. They were good fun.
Nice cars.
Nova GTE. Never mind hated corners. The brakes on those things are terrible.
Oh, awful.
Yeah. I had a Mark IV XR3i, and they're not renowned for great brakes. And my mate had a Nova. It was a 1.4 SR. And honestly, you'd be standing on the brakes to try and stop.
Mm-hmm.
Get mine, you did the windscreen first time you pressed the brakes.
Well, we bought a Fiat Uno Turbo, well, for Heather to drive, not me.
With the lovely fabric dashboards.
Oh, God, they're awful.
It's like a pit in the front, isn't it?
Thing were horrendous.
Yeah. Quite quick, though.
Oh, they're rapid little things.
Horrible little car, though.
Yeah. I always prefer the bikes. More fun.
Yeah. Sprugo says he doesn't count on keeping it long. I will, mate. That'll cost you a fortune, I think.
Mm.
Everyone says about the M5s. They're great cars, but the older ones are money pits. Cab GSI, Traffic Calibra Turbo. Yeah, good choice, Gary. Aaron says the fastest he's ever gone is 85 miles per hour in a road tax go-kart. Yeah, we had that Sapphire Cosy off the clock at 170. That was interesting. On a private stretch of motorway.
Of course.
Yeah, private stretch of motorway. also called the M53. Pete says Rebels E-Type supposed to be available December over here, and that's been delayed. Oh, no. Yeah, I got mine, buddy. Race Prep 911, Steve drove. Hence why I ended up in his hedge. Yeah, but a lot of Novas end up in the hedge. Build on a budget says good morning. And Uno Turbos go for silly money now. Sam's got a quick car, haven't you? So you got a Mercedes.
Well, it's not as quick as the other one, but yeah.
That's us taking the mickey.
It's not far off, to be honest.
No, it won't be with it. Modern day cars, even if family saloons, will waste a lot of cars nowadays, won't they?
Yeah, no, it's not far off. But mine will still do 0 to 60 in about 4 seconds. So,
Where do you go? TVR Griffith?
Chimera 450.
Chimera, sorry, of course it is.
What?
How many gallons to the mile do you do, Si?
Sorry?
How many gallons to the mile do you do?
It's about 20, depending. You can get 25 out of it if you drive it very carefully. So usually about no more than 20.
Oh, Philip. I feel for Philip. Spent half his life mending upgraded performance cars, now fitted with classic track day cars. Now he drives a Nissan Almera. Oh, my.
No.
There's only one thing grimmer than a Nissan Sunny.
That's an Almera.
Nissan Almera. Oh, my God. That is a grim car. Sorry about that, Phil. Q Jan's there, say morning modelers. Must be talking to me. 99 Laguna is pretty grim. Yeah, I give you that. Yeah, my 2010 Mondeo ain't the most interesting car. But it's a titanium, it's pretty well spec'd. And it's a really nice colour as well. Tango red.
Could be worse, could be a full KA. Yep.
Well, we might have one of them with butterfly stickers and flower stickers all over it.
Oh, God,
you don't strike me as a butterfly sticker sort of guy, Paul.
No, I'm not. It's my mum, not me. So one day, me and my mate are out in the front building a new hutch for his ferrets. Random story. And my mum was here. So her car was in the drive. And my mate was in the drive and my mum had turned up and blocked him in. That's what it was. So we need to pop out to like B&Q to grab some screws. And I remember my mate getting that. We drove that to B&Q. So, black 4KA with pink butterfly flower stickers all over it. And my mate's embarrassed as hell. Like, what are we going to do? I was like, seriously, if you pulled up a set of lights and seen two big skinheads sat in the front of a car like this, would you look at them for long? It was like, that's a good point there, actually, because there's obviously something a bit mental about us. The funny thing was, the B&Q, which is about 2 minutes away from my house, just over a flyover, so you go past nobody, didn't have what we wanted, so you have to drive another 20 minutes to a screw fix.
Oh.
Through Birkenhead.
Birkenhead.
Oh, what a horrible, grim little car they are, though.
I have one for you. My sister was in Scotland and she phoned my mum and she said, can you ask Sam to take my car up for MOT?
Yeah.
My MOT centres over here are different to you guys. You guys are like garages, you drive in. Yeah. Over here, it's a dedicated centre you go to.
Yeah.
So my mum phoned me. Of course, I could never say no to her. And she said, Gwen says, will you take the car over to get MOT? So I thought it was her brother, her husband's car. It wasn't. It was her car, and it was a purple Cinquecento.
Oh.
Now, you know the size of me.
Well, at least there wasn't a Ciento, the smaller one.
Cinquecento. Yeah. Right? But the test centre was 25 mile away.
Yeah.
So I crowbarred myself into this little car. Could hardly move, you know. Got to the test centre, and the guys put the shutter up, and there was four of them just sitting there looking out at me in this little Cinquecento. taking over nearly 2 seats, you know, in this little bloody box. Never so embarrassed. Seriously.
Well, my mum now got rid of the KA. She bought a 1.8 diesel Mini Cooper. You know, one of the Beamer ones.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that thing flies for a diesel.
Wring the neck out of it.
It's actually got proper turbo like on it, and oh my god, it torque steers everywhere. When it's a quick little car. It's a rapid little car. Still horrible, but better than the old Minis. Yeah, I've had some awful cars over the years. First car was an Austin Allegro. Oh god, 17 years old, but was there anyone with a car that'd be getting the bus?
Oh yeah.
Mark III Escort, then a Mark III XR3i. That got wrapped around the church wall. So I had a 1.6 Orion. Got a payout from that. Bought my dad's 3-year-old Sierra. That was a nice car. And I bought that Scorpio Granada. The head gasket went on that. I got that fixed. And then, one of the head gaskets went. Got that fixed. And the big ends went. So I had to get rid of it. Bought my Cavalier 2-litre CDI. That got smashed into the back by a Ford Granada, a set of lights. Ironically. I bought my Mark IV XR3i. That was just horrendous. Had a dodgy fuel pump on the back, you know, the wiring on it.
Yeah.
Intermittently, it just cut out and die. You have to get on your back underneath the car and wiggle the wire. We'd be cruising through like Chester City Centre at like 2 a.m. in the morning. You know, all the crowds coming out the clubs, it just cut out in the middle of the street. Like, okay, who's getting out? And the decider there to get a decent car was one morning going to work with my old man, and it was absolutely lashing down. And it did at the end of my road. And I had to get on the floor of my work gear in a puddle. And I got up soaking wet. I was like, "This is going." And later that day, I bought my my first BMW. 318.
Cool.
I bought a white E36 318. It was like night and day difference back then.
Yeah.
And I got my 320. That was a nice car. And I got my 7. And I went from a beautiful 7 Series that was about 3 years old to a 1.7 litre diesel Astrovan. It was about a G plate, and it was awful.
Hell of a difference.
Awful. And then we got the dogs, and we needed a car, and obviously we were skint then because we'd moved in. So I ended up with a 250 quid Austin Montego estate. it was a big step down in cars.
Montegos. I remember that.
There you are. That was not a bad car, apart from the heaters didn't work, the fan didn't work. So you had no heat unless you were on the motorway. Then we got a Mondeo estate. Then I had my blue 1.7 Astrovan. Then Hannah wants to learn to drive, so I bought her a Peugeot 306, but it didn't have power steering. So a month later, we sold that, even though I asked her would she be all right with it. Fiesta. Oh, I had a Fiesta SI as well. I forgot about that 1.6. That was quite quick. Then I got probably one of the best vehicles I've ever owned, my Transit Connect. And I had that for about 5 years, absolutely trouble-free. That and my VW Transporter van, 2 of the best vans I've had.
You can't beat the V-dubs.
That was a good van, though. It was like an old tank. It was the 2.4 diesel, non-turbo.
Mm-hmm.
It had no power to it. The brakes were terrible on it, but it was a great van. It was like driving a bus.
Yeah, never let you down, I'm sure.
It was good.
Remember the first car I had was a Cortina Crusader.
I remember those.
Brilliant it was. It was 1.6. I had it for about 4 months until I stuffed it into the back of a Sierra. So you know the boot that sticks out on the Sierra?
Mm-hmm.
I pushed it all the way in so it was inverted the wrong way round.
Oh, God.
Didn't last very long, that car. It was the best driving lesson I ever had, though. Touch wood, never had an accident since. But
I've had plenty of good driving lessons where that's concerned. Most of them not my fault, believe it or not.
I do. A lot of idiots on the roads these days.
So we were talking about the other night, when we moved up here, very few cars the whole length of the whole avenue. Very few. Now each house has got about 3 cars. It's crazy.
Yeah. Gets a bit daft.
I think it's just society now that young people want more and more, you know.
Yeah. What annoys me more than anything, though, Sam, is a lot of houses around here have got 2, 3 cars and parking for 2 or 3 cars because it was condition of planning when they built this estate. Everybody parks on the street. They've got bloody jacuzzis and hot tubs and all sorts in their carports and their garages.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Stupid. And then they all moan because, we can't find anywhere to park outside our house. Well, you've got a bloody empty carport there, mate. Crazy. Anyway.
No, we never had an issue with parking here, to be honest.
I don't. It's just people are stupid.
You must have had some interesting cars, Chunk.
Not really. You'd think I would.
No.
No, I had my first one was I think it was, I don't know if it was a 16 or an 1800. It was a Datsun, what they called a Datsun Stanza, which was like a little Pulsar. But it was like an old model. It was like a square thing, but it did do about 150 kilometre an hour 4th gear burnout, no worries at all. I sold it, and then I bought a V8 Holden 1976 one-tonner ute for work. I started as a builder, and I went from that to a VS V8 ute, and I've gone from that to a Isuzu D-Max. But I was in with drag cars and all that. Like that, they were street legal cars. But you know, we had mates had R34s and 32s and Mustangs and Corvettes and bloody everything. So with all blown motors and alcohol motors and turbos. But yeah, I've only ever had 4 cars. So, and I've still got 4 cars. Oh, no, I sold one. One's gone. But we did have all those kind of cars you were talking about, like the Escorts, and I don't think we ever had the Festivas, which you had. We just had the little crappy one that your grandmother used to drive in that. But we had the Escorts and the Sierras and
Nice.
all that kind of stuff.
I like the Escort. Mark 1 Escort was my second car.
Yeah.
Regret selling that to this day.
My mate's he collects them Escorts. He's got about 30 of them, I reckon. One of these days he said, I'll fix them up and put them on the road. I've known him for 30 years and still not on the road.
Right, I'm going to have to go, folks. As much as I'd love to stay, in fact, I really would love to stay.
Uh-huh.
I've got to go and see the dentist. Ugh.
Good luck. See you in a bit.
Yeah, I'll be back in a bit, chaps. I'll log out though. See you, folks.
Yeah, mate.
And then number 4. 69 watching, 35 likes. Come on, we need some more likes. Come on, there's more of you watching. You can give us a like. Even if you're on your TV, you can scroll across. You should be able to give a thumbs up over on your TV. Give us a thumbs up. Come on. Right. I need to do some research onto what colour on this interior.
Oh, dear me.
Mm-hmm. Just realised I'm sitting in the house with headphones on. There's nobody else here.
You know, I took them off someone to walk in.
Yeah, certainly.
That's all, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Brian, sorry, mate. I did read your comment further up. Paul said that racecast be made by Rebel. I have, mate. Yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I think that's a definite. That may actually make a better video build, Brian. When's it out? Do you know? That Razor Crest, cool. I want that Lego one. The Lego Razor Crest is very, very cool. Don't know if you can still get it. I haven't looked in ages. All the cool Lego always comes out when I'm broke. Always.
Sounds a lot.
It's a pain in the backside. Gav will fix it. What will you fix, Gav? Says, hey, folks, stuck for working at home, so popping in between calls. Hello, mate. Andy says, guys, could you zoom in more to the subjects being modelled? We can't zoom in, but we can put them on screen, but then everyone moans because it roams round. I can't win, Andy. So I just keep it on the grid. We can focus in. I can spotlight people. So if we go to that, you can look at Chunk's bench. But you can't see anybody else's. And then I have to remove the spotlight. It's not quite as intuitive as the other one. And I have to go to gallery and then get to oh, Al's done some marbling. Look at that. I can go back out now. So there you go. There's Al's bench. And then if we do that, remove our spotlight wherever he is. And then we can go to my bench. So I've either got to sit here and do this, and you go around to everybody. Or we have it on gallery like that, or speaker view. And what I should do now is roam round to whoever speaks. Speak, Sam.
Hello.
Speak, Al.
Hello.
The problem is, Andy, when I leave it like that, loads of people moan. So less people complain about the grid view, mate. So I can't win wherever I do. For this kind of thing, the speaker view is best because at least get to see what's going on. But people always complain about it roaming. Always. Have you got any questions, Andy, in specific though? I can always zoom into somebody who's working on something so you can see. Just let us know, mate. October 21. Oh, that's a shame. Heard about it on YouTube, no worries. John Stone had a 4 Sierra XR 4x4. I always wanted an XR 4x4. Always loved them. They did them in the Moonstone bluish colour. And I very nearly bought one, but I bought that Granada Scorpio instead.
My mate had one.
Yeah. They were like boats, but oh my God, they grip the road.
Brilliant.
They really did grip. I've got quite a fond thing to the Sierras from the XR 4i 2.8, the 2.8 XR 4x4, and then later 2.9, and the RS Coddies, the Sapphires. I do like the Sierras. They were a great car. And Hugh says, "Stop roaming about." Yeah, I think when we're live, I think speaker view is best because you get to see everyone who's talking, and then blah blah blah. But I guarantee you watch for a couple of feeds, someone start moaning and going, "It makes me feel sick." James in the chat said he just finished 3D printing the Razor Quest. Cool,
sweet.
I've seen you in ages, James. You keeping okay? Never join our hangouts anymore, buddy. Can't remember the last time I've seen James. Months. When was the last time we saw Carl?
Oh, Jesus.
Over a year?
Oh, it's over a year at least.
Steve popped in a while back, didn't he?
Yeah.
Not seen anybody at all.
Haven't seen Carl for a long time.
Oh, Andy says, all Ford's big books now. His first car was 1972 Mark III Cortina. Yeah. Love the old Cortinas. The old Granadas as well. Love them. I love my Ford. If you know me, you know I like the old Fords. All of them. They're all great cars.
Yeah.
Sadly, all the cool cars now, they're worth an absolute fortune. And rightly so, I suppose. Gav says, anything with engine ends up in his workshop. Closed down all his fish tanks. It's time for modelling again now. First car was 2-litre Cav SRI in white. Yeah, 2-litre Cav. So, were the Mark IIs 2-litre? I think they were, weren't they? Was it Mark II or Mark III, Gav?
2.
I'm pretty sure the 2s were 2-litre, weren't they? As well.
2s.
Yeah, both 2-litre A-valve, weren't they?
We had a Cavalier.
They're great cars. I had a CDI, and that was a pretty well-spec car. It was a great car, that. The other thing is, as with most Vauxhalls, they've got that annoying transmission shunt, if you know what I mean, where if you're cruising in like 4th gear and you hit that point where you're just off throttle,
right,
and then touch it again, you get like an annoying jerk. It's the transmission flexing.
Right.
The Corsas do it, the Cavaliers do it, and it can be really annoying. Yeah, he says, all good, mate, just hiding in the background, still ugly. In good company then.
Wow, good company, mate, you know.
These three are right ugly git. 1974 Mini. Boo, I can't stand Minis. Rally prepped in mint condition, nice. Hate Minis, hate the old Minis with a passion. Can't stand the things. Right. You have to excuse me. I'm going to break one of my cardinal rules here about not going on phones live on air, but I need to look at the interior on the 6 Series. So Bear with me.
Well, chappies, I need to bounce out.
All right.
All right, Sam.
I shall hopefully see you later on tonight.
All right, mate.
If not this afternoon.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
All right, boys. See you later, lads.
See you there,
Yes,
mate. I need to see what is painted on the interior and what isn't. Guy says, Dad at the garage, he scrapped so many old Fords, be a millionaire now. Kettle of the Series 1. Oh, Series 1 Escorts. Love them. Series 1s, they're going for silly money now. That was my dream car at one point. Yeah. Very good. Very nice. Closest I came to owning one of them is having the seats out of one in my Mark IV Astra van. Was it a van or an estate? I had an estate, actually, I think I had that I used as a van for a while. Right, so top of the dash is black. Bottom of the dash is the leather colour. Top of the door cards. So I'm just going to talk to myself for a minute. Ignore me. Top of the door cards are black. Why? Why be awkward? It's something I can't really do. Oh, I'd see that. I got on my phone live on air. Tim Good joins the chat. Look, I've been caught. I'm doing research. I'm trying to see where the leather goes at the back. So all the upper dashboard is black. The top of the door cards are black as well. That's really annoying. And the bottom isn't. Okay. So that could be sprayed after. What about the partial self? There it is. And that is... That's going to be red, isn't it? Okay. So the only place carpeted is the floor and around those speaker thingies on the back. And then the black runs all the way down the back. Oh, thank you, BMW, for doing that. It's really helpful. Thanks a lot. Okay, that's going to be fun to do. There we go. Done on my phone. Andy says, they don't beat the BMX 6R4 yet. Not yet. There's no in the decal sheet. The names are wrong. Oh, dear. It's not good. Luke says his father had a taxi company when he was younger with Mark 1 Escorts and Cortinas. Oh, man. Cool. I like the Mark 1, but I do prefer the Mark 2. When Mum had one when I was a kid, it would never start. We'd go out every morning in the winter. It wouldn't start. We'd have to walk to school. Pain in the backside. So that's black. Oh, sorry. I need to look at that picture again. No, not messenger. Steering column, steering wheel, black. Okay. Richie's dream car, Mark 2 Escort RS2000. Yeah, I love the RS2000. Yeah, the extended nose cone. They're great cars. Lime green or bright orange. Yeah. You pay silly money for those things now. They're worth a fortune. Oh, we get to prime in pink primer. We go red. Luke's finally at the bench. Come on, Luke, get in here then. Come and join us for the last half hour we're live. Dive in. You can pimp your channel a bit. Exco shells being remanufactured. That's right, they are, aren't they? Yeah. I think my dream car would be, I think up until 5 years ago, it would have definitely been Sierra RS Cosworth, RS 500 if I could get it, which I doubt. But I think as they get a bit older now, I think I'd rather have an Escort Cosy because they're a bit more of a more comfortable, well-spec car. And the 4-wheel drive's not as lively as that rear-wheel drive. Yeah, get in here, Luke. Come on, man. Right, we're going back to the gallery review because it's driving me nuts seeing this move out the corner of my eye. Yeah, but for a decent RS 500, you're paying 100 grand. For a decent Sierra, paying 60, 70 grand. For an Esco Cozzy, you're paying upwards of 30 to 50 grand now. They're going up a lot. Opel Ascona, 400, yeah. Steve says, morning, Paul. Great to see you at the bench. Where's the rest of the crowd? They're at work, mate. That's the thing through the mornings. Alan's at work. Tim's at work. You've just missed Sam. He's gone. You just missed Simon. He's just gone. Dan's at work. Luke's spending time relaxing, I think. So, yeah, there's a few of us here. Swings and roundabouts in the mornings, isn't it, Al? Sometimes we're busy.
Yeah.
Sometimes we're not. Just one. Hope everyone's coping with what's going on in the UK, especially. Well, does anybody actually fully know what's going on? Probably not.
Don't know, don't care.
Good. That's a good view, Al. I like that.
I wander from my back door along the path inside my garden, then onto my driveway, and into my garage.
Through your assault course,
and through the through all the boxes and the front, and into the cave at the back. Yeah, and that's me.
Oh, no,
and
Luke.
at lunchtime, I go in and have some food, and then at tea time, I go in and cook, and yeah.
Morning, Luke.
Morning.
How are you?
Good.
Excellent. Yeah, on my venture out here, I trundled 6 foot in the living room, which takes me past our fridge, funny enough. So grab some supplies of some sort. And then, I've got my commute, my 12-foot waddle.
Mm.
From the
well, as you know, I have my fridge in my cave.
You do, that's right. You're lucky. So, Luke.
That's me.
I noticed you play Warzone. I didn't know you play Warzone.
I do. Now and again.
You know, I'm on that every night when I leave this.
Most nights for me.
Yeah. Have you ever won a game? Me and my mate Si was up for a threesome.
No.
I've seen you complaining about somebody teaming up in solos.
Yeah, what's that?
It's annoying, isn't it? It's really annoying. Tell you what's more annoying, though, the DMR.
I know.
Yeah. It's been nerfed, apparently, hasn't it, yesterday?
I don't know. I was watching a stream last night or this morning, and apparently it's not there.
Say that again, mate.
I was watching a stream, apparently it's not been nerfed yet.
All right. Your audio is not great, mate.
Is it not?
Try it now.
Hello.
Yeah, it's all right there.
Let me see what I'm using for the microphone.
Yeah, it sounds like your connection might be a little bit iffy.
Oh.
What on earth is that part off then? Where does that go? What is it? Where does that go? It's the aerodynamic aid for the windscreen wiper. Best time I've seen one of them in a kit. How's your connection out, Luke? Let's have a listen. It's your audio, I think, actually.
Mm-hmm. We're way down.
Check you're on the right mic, or I don't know. Oh, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what it might be? Hang on, 2 seconds. I'll be back now.
All right. You know it, Gary.
Where'd you get that drill from?
You asked for it. It's an old drill from Micromark that was sold about 10, 13 years ago. And yeah, you can't get it anymore, sadly. But I got this in a job lot of modelling stuff I bought about 10 years ago. A guy was selling up his hobby junk, and he had a load of modelling stuff for sale. So I bought it all on eBay, drove down to Birmingham and picked it up. And this was part of it, along with a load of paints, tools, kits, airbrushes, sundries, stuff like that, stuff that you generally use in modelling chunk.
That's good. That's good.
Books as well. There was books in there. It was a good drive down to Birmingham. It was a nice sunny day. Me and Hannah went down there. We had a McDonald's on the way home. Oh no, we didn't. We had a Burger King. I think I had a Whopper on the way back.
You did.
And we came home, we saw it all, and this little beauty was in there, so I thought I'll keep that. And I had it, and I sold through the rest of the stuff, kept some of it, and I sold it on eBay. Made quite a bit of profit, actually, Chunk.
Oh, very good.
Quite good. And with that profit, I bought more models and tools and supplies. I might have treated myself to a few other things. I'll try and remember. We'll come back to that in a minute. I'll try and remember what I bought.
Well, I must admit that's the longest version of that I've ever heard.
Yeah, well, I said you asked for it.
I know, I've never heard all that. That's good.
Yeah, I sold a lot of it on eBay. Made a bit of profits on it, actually, to be fair. Kept loads of stuff for myself.
Did you not get your compressor as well?
No, that was a different one. That came with a Revel compressor.
All right.
I sold that on. Funnily enough, the Pache one I got came from another job lot of modelling stuff I bought. I didn't get this drill from a chunk. But it was another job lot of modelling stuff I bought off a car builder. And sadly, I sold all the cars because I wasn't building cars back then. I do now, obviously, as Chunk probably knows.
Yeah, I know you build cars.
Yeah, you've noticed. Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, I got that compressor and that one out. And then, funny enough, the other compressor I bought a Bambi secondhand as well.
Yeah, well, it's a Bambi I was thinking about.
Yeah, I bought that secondhand. I put that in the boot of my Merc. And the guy, as I walk around to the front and shut it, the guy went, "Oh, you've got that wrong. I'll move it properly for you." And I went, "Okay." And he shut the boot for me. When I drove home, and an hour and a half later, opened the boot and he'd laid it down, and all the oil had leaked out over the boot. Luckily, I had a boot protector in there, and it was all in there like a little pool of oil. I was like, "Ooh, that was lucky." But yeah, long story short, Chunk, it was a job lot of modeling stuff I bought years ago. You can't get it anymore. Did I say that?
Yeah,
Micromark made it, and you can't buy it anymore, sadly. It's battery powered, 2 AA's, very low power. You can hold it. It takes 2.3 mil shank. I reckon that spins at about 300 RPM.
Beautiful.
Not very loud, as you can hear. It's black in appearance, has a sticker. This is micro detailer distribution by Production Industries. And if you can see there, it's number 351.
Oh, right.
Luke's missed all this. He's come back on. What the hell? I currently have a 0.5 mil drill bit in it, and it's a carbide tip bit that's been there for quite a while. That's held in by a 3 mil Allen headed grub screw.
Oh, yeah.
There's a hole in the back for something. Don't know what it is.
What kind of batteries you got?
AA's, I've already said that. Did you not hear?
Yeah, but type.
Oh, in here? No, with me. Probably
not type.
Duracell shells. Duracells are energized. Give me a sec. I'll open it up for you, Al. Do you want the expiry date on the batteries as well?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Duracell.
Oh, a couple of AAA's.
Duracell's NM 1500 1.5 volt LR6, and they're best before March 2027.
2027.
2027. Yeah. Two of them, they're opposing ends, positive and negative. If I take it to bits, I'll tell you the voltage of the motor as well. Give me 2 seconds.
I'd like to know that if I could.
Yeah, it does come. Hey?
Have you got a battery charger? So you can
I do, mate. Yeah, but it's not worth using on things like this.
I was going to say you could check the percentage.
Well, I could, yeah. But because I bought this second hand in a job lot model and stuff about 10 years ago, which I then sold on eBay, I collected from Birmingham. Me and Hannah went down for the day. I'm not all that bothered about it. So
Sprugelou's asking, does it have a ribbed end, Paul? I don't know what he means.
It has ribs on the battery compartment for grip.
All right.
There is a few stains on it from heavy usage. And the drill. It's push button operated.
With a button?
Yeah. And the other, it's black in appearance. It's like a textured black finish. It's oh, hang on, and it's made in China.
China.
Oh, that's unusual.
Yeah.
No, I think that's just about covered everything.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Did everyone get that, or anyone new come in and need to?
Anyone in the chat miss any of that? I can repeat any bit at all if you want.
I missed the beginning.
Oh, did you? Right. Okay. Yeah. Well, what it is, everyone always asks me where I get that drill from. Everyone, and people genuinely ask me because it's a good little tool. And sadly, you can't get it anymore. It's by the Micro Detailer Distribution Production Industries. Micromark sold about 10 years ago, 13 years ago. You can't get them anymore. I got a load of second-hand job lot model and stuff I bought from Birmingham. Me and Hannah went down to get it. And these guys think it's funny to troll me by asking me where I got it from. So I normally tell them to piss off, but Chunk just got the 5-minute extended version.
Oh, good me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm interested in it. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, that's why I gave it all the details.
Yeah, beautiful.
It is approximately 145 centimeters in length, 32 centimeters wide, and I would say its height is, sorry, its width is 20 mil. 20 mil. It weighs, I reckon that weighs as much as about an iPhone 10 or a big blob of white tack. Your choice. Yeah. Not bad.
Thanks for that.
Great.
I'll take some detailed photographs for you, Chunk, as well. Give me a sec. I'll send them to you on Facebook.
Because I have been trying to make one.
Yes, I know. I remember you trying.
But I got the polarity around on these things. This is a proper Badger one, but you can buy the cheap coffee stirrers which look identical. And I bought the little bit that goes in it and everything. I've just got to change the polarity around on it, and it'll be all go.
Do you reckon I only tuned in halfway through that stick? What the hell's going on? Did Hannah go with me? She did. We had a little road trip down to Birmingham. I think it's about 95 miles each way. It took us about 2.5 hours. It was all right. It was a good day. Quite exciting, buying a load of modelling stuff. There was loads of it. Loads of it. Paint. There was all sorts. It was a good old deal, but yeah. Yeah, it was a good purchase.
To remake and bring out again.
It would. It would. How long is the bit? Good question, Hugh. Good question. The exposed tip down to the shank is about 14 mil. In conjunction with the 2.3 mil shank, I would say it's about 26 millimeters long. There was a mini drill, Rob, funny enough. It was this one. Yeah. Solvents and batteries might not mix well together. No. What? Doesn't need lubricate. It doesn't. It does not.
I've even got my little chuck there. I just haven't got around to it.
Oh.
Put in the end of it.
And it's an easy chuck.
Easy chuck.
I like it. So there we go.
Beautiful.
Have you guys come across battery powered airbrushes? Tony's got one. I've not heard him say much about it. Good length, yes. Yeah, it is a good length on the drill bit.
I think he used it once.
Yeah, will I do a video build on the drill? You know what? Next video, I'll do an extended explanation of this. Where I got it from, dimensions, specs, widths, future modifications. Might put a lanyard on it. Don't know. See. Keyring maybe. Paint it pink. It'd look good either way, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Very handy tool.
Yeah. So, Luke, you got many wins on Warzone?
3.
3? Not bad. Solos, duos, trios, quads, duos, sorry.
2 solos and 1 duo with my girlfriend.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Solos is hard because everyone just camps.
Oh, yeah.
And you've got to do that yourself then. As you get nailed. At every build you go into, there's someone hiding in the toilet or on
it's so boring as well, isn't it?
It is. It's a boring game. I've got 13 in total wins. I think about 4 quads, a couple of trios. I think I've got 2 solos or 3 solos and the rest are duos. Me and my mate like to go to the bunkers. The one by Park, if you know the one I mean, down the bottom.
Yeah.
Let people go in, hide in the bush, and nail them when they come out. It's hilarious because it scares the crap out of them.
I listen to the death comms then, and they got absolutely crazy.
Yeah, we've got all their money then. It's great. Have you ever up for a game, mate? Seriously, I'm on every night. I leave here about 7, half 7, and I'm on there till whenever.
Anyway, I might have a game tonight.
Yeah, no worries. I'll give you my username.
Tidy Gats.
I'll send you a pic of it later. And the name. Oh,
not again.
Ralph's in the chat says, hi guys, nice to see you. Hugh says, exploded view, could do. Tim says he needs to do some work. See you later, Tim. Got loads of slides for Friday. Anyone use a little Tamiya battery drill? Funny enough, I have one here. Would you like the specs on this one? Oh, no. The
The batteries are out.
Oh, no. It's deaded. Batteries are gone.
Power issue.
Tamiya one's good. You get to build this one yourself, which is a bit of fun. But these are hard to find. That's the problem with these. Yeah, better for bigger tasks. Killing emus and things like that.
I've done audio anyway. Is it better? Or?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know what's.
Oh yeah, it is better. Yeah. Ralph says he bought the Zvezda 737-800 Max kit, and guess what? Didn't come out of the box. Main wings. Oh no. Could change the box and start a kit too. Yeah. You'll use my Fordham for drilling mostly. You what? Any suggestions for a good place to find recent 120 or Formula 1 kits? They always seem a nightmare to find. The F1 kits. Don't know what's going on there.
I see a couple come up on eBay every now and again. But like the guy who I bought my McLaren off, he messaged me a couple of days after saying he put a load up, but he wanted stupid prices. I was lucky with the McLaren.
Yeah. You want to talk stupid prices? I look at the bike kits.
Yeah.
Ludicrous.
Look, that scalpel handle you've got, is that rubberized?
This one, yeah, it has got a rubber grip.
Ooh.
Oh, cool. Where did you get that, if you don't mind me asking?
I can't remember. It came with this, which is a bit of crap. Little
All right. Okay.
Okay.
It was from, I think I got it from the range. And the only reason I bought it was because at the time I didn't have a cutting mat, and it came with this little A4 cutting mat. And bonus blades and a handle. It's got a twisty thing on the end, like the pin vise. I have no idea why. It's good though.
Okay. Give me a second. Somebody's crashing and banging outside.
Oh, we could have had some fun then. Had a cold caller about energy saving. I should have done it, shouldn't I? Probably just trying to take the mick out of him without swearing or being rude.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
Yeah. Rob saying, what's a brand name? Was it Amtech?
Yeah, that's it.
Amtech, Rob.
Papa, who owns a garage next door, is in there tidying up. I thought he was coming through the wall, for God's sake.
You probably thought that before you rustling them bags.
No, Sprugel was saying, am I moaning about the noise? No.
I was making an absolute racket earlier.
I was very concerned about stuff coming through my garage wall there. It was that bad. Anyway.
Right.
That's I'm still at. Jeez.
There's a picture of that interior again. Feedback's all the same. Bill on a budget says you got a Fujimi pick crew, but he doesn't have a car to go with it. Oh, yeah. I help, mightn't it, I suppose.
specialist.
Rob found a name, nice kit under the brand name, but haven't found anything in the UK yet. Okay.
See if I can find.
These is going to need to be sanded soon. I know we can get some good quality ones. Nah. I got a nice little drill though. Yeah, I got the Sprugo.
This is currently unavailable in the UK on Amazon for the one I got.
Right. You're in the US anyway, aren't you, Rob?
It was a 31-piece set, if that helps.
There you go.
I'll have a look.
Yeah, nasty seats. Nasty. Go for chunk.
Sorry.
How's Evo going?
Yeah, not too bad actually. Apart from then you realise you've those stupid bloody clear parts that you've got to paint semi-gloss black, which the skin's underneath.
Ah, yeah.
I can never understand why they make them in the clear. I mustn't be able to fit them anywhere else. And I've just remembered I haven't painted them. I'll have to do that now. No, she's there. It's all the interior and all that's done. She's virtually all done. Just putting the grills in and then start decaling that. What are those decals? But I won't do that live.
Oh, why not?
Oh, because the listeners will get an education in Australian swearing, probably. There'll be a lot of seeing and effing going on.
There you go. Philip Clark says Amtech code is S0504.
That's the one. Believe it or not, I found it on Euro car parts of all places.
Yeah, I think Amtech do make a lot of car tools, don't they?
I suppose they do, yeah.
If you do buy from Euro car parts, look around because they've always got vouchers and offers.
Mm-hmm. Make sure they send you the right thing as well, because they make that as well.
Yeah. Come on, Postman, where are you? Bring my kits.
Speaking of kits, I went through that Ford Futura last night.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks really, really good. Some of them is quite a lot of more than there's quite a lot of screws in the box as well, so I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, that'll be good, mate.
The chrome is not great, but End up decoding it.
Skippy's back.
Well, I've ordered 5 LP5s.
Yeah,
Five.
me and Alan went through. I found some on eBay. We got 10 yesterday between us.
Yeah.
I know there's more as well.
B&A had none in Australia.
It's out everywhere. We can't even get them at UMP, and I begrudge buying them.
We can't get a lot of, like, B&A, a lot of the LPs you can't get.
A lot of the Tamiya kits are out of stock at the importer. I think it's just part of this, what's happening worldwide, and
I just think they can't catch up. A lot of it's here because there's one distributor, and I think he's probably got that many pre-orders because he distributes to all the shops, and I just think he's chasing. And if you never got in early enough, you just got to wait. So
yeah, I think the C word and the B word, the Brexit, is part of this over here.
Yeah.
The pain, because if you're a car and bike builder, you'll use a ton of LP5s.
Yeah. I had 2, and then I actually got the one behind it, and the one behind it was empty.
Yeah, I think I've got 1 and a little bit left.
So
that 959 killed all mine. Use loads.
This mobby, Old Hobbies Direct.
I know there's more though. Yeah, I know there's more, which I put Simon onto.
But I've got a couple of the TS, but then I've got the SMS, but it's not semi. I don't think they've got a semi-gloss. They've got a jet black, a black, and a chassis black, I think it is, which would probably
your
be
next best bet is go for TS40 29.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them as well.
That's not a bad semi-gloss black. Adam says he found it. No idea what he found, but okay.
That's all we used to use before we had the LPs, I suppose, wasn't it?
Yes. Phil says, chaps, I'm off. See if we can get some progress with 72 scale Shannon lifeboat. Described as unbuildable by one online group, and someone's going, why? Yeah, it's meant to be a terrible kit. Shane that as well. Don't forget, anyone ever wants to join this, you can come join these off no bother at all.
Yep.
Yeah. Luke's new to us. Probably regrets joining us. But,
especially the thing we were talking the other night when he was in here. Yeah.
Was I not here?
Sorry?
Was I here?
Yes. You had one of the problems as well.
Forgotten now.
From something you eat.
Oh, the Tom Tits.
Yes.
I remember.
Yes. Oh, it could have been as interesting as your first conversation, Chunk, where it involved zombies on a bus.
Yes, that was quite eventful.
Really?
You always say you kind of come in here, you get a 2 or 3 visits before they start getting in you. But I got 3 hours. I was on a bus full of zombies going to a party. And who was going to drive if I take the zombies into the party with me and
diving through the window?
And I'm thinking, this is the right group for me. They're all a little bit mad in here.
Yep.
Good times.
What, 2 years later?
Billy?
Oh, God. That was a unit, that one. Billy.
That's hilarious, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it's up there with up there with the tank doing the burnout, pop his tyres.
I think you're right. The best one was the mirror. Oh, you got a picture of you as well. No, it's a mirror. Who drew that? No, it's a mirror. Yes, no, it's a mirror. Oh, the other one. What's that square thing on the wall? Is that a bit of modern art? No, it's a light switch. Oh.
Oh, God. No, that mirror one. I forgot about that one. That was hilarious.
Don't ever take me on a tour around your room on camera.
Never turn your camera.
We probably told them this story loads of times. These guys just stick it in here, but it was funny. When Rancher Dan joined us, me being me, I'm like, take us. He mentioned something about a fridge he bought, and we got a long-winded story like my drill story. Do you remember?
It fell off the back of his truck.
Fell off the back of his truck. I'm like, well, show us the fridge then. So I made him get up. I didn't know he was using a walker and everything to get up. So I got the poor bloke struggling around. We got a crotch shot the whole way there, don't we?
Yes.
So he starts showing us his fridge, and then he shows us his kitchen. That's it. Then I'm off. What's over there? So I've got him all over the kitchen, all over the house, giving us a tour. And he scrolls past the wall. And there's paintings on the wall. And I'm like, oh, let's have a look at the paintings. And he's going through them all like, this is this and this is that. And he goes past the mirror, and you can see him in the mirror now. Oh, that's a portrait of you. And he goes, no, it's a mirror. And I went, who drew that? No, it's a mirror. People really don't get on when I'm taking the Mickey.
Oh, God.
It's not a portrait of somebody doing a fight. No, it's a mirror.
Oh, my God.
That was hilarious.
Oh, they were the bad old days.
Ooh, delivery. Ooh. Was that Amazon or was that my Ferrari kits? Brian says it'd be nice when they get time to get the LP range complete. All the colours they make. Yeah, there's a few more being released, I think, but they're not bright colours, are they?
Yeah, there are a lot of airplane
armor colours and that, yeah. Lots of joy about my Zoom experience with my son's homeschool sessions. Yeah, James did one just before we went live this morning. I was panicking a bit, thinking, oh, it doesn't take the connection away from either. But it finished before we went live. Yeah, homeschooling's busy. Philip says gradually. I thought you were going, Philip. He said he was going.
He did.
Didn't he? You fibber. He says he's gradually sorting out all the issues and now so far away from following instructions. I'll just throw them away. Yeah. It's a shame because it's an iconic. That's 7 class, isn't it? That thing. If you live near the coast, you'll have some admiration and respect for the lifeboat crews. They save a lot of people.
Yeah.
And all volunteers.
Saved my father.
Yeah?
Yeah. Years ago, he had a little fishing boat. I think it was January time he went out. And it didn't look that bad when he went out, but it got super choppy, super quick.
Yeah.
And I think it was only like a little 16-footer, but a wave come and the ship went up, the boat went up, and then another wave come and just flipped it.
Yeah.
And because it was January and he was so cold, he had like 7 layers on. He very stupidly wasn't wearing a life jacket, but
yeah,
that's just my father for you. He's like that. But yeah, because he was so layered up, he just got so wet and heavy, he couldn't do anything. So holding on to the side of the boat by one of the boys on the rope, and his arm was round it, and because he had his arm wrapped round, his arm started going dead, and he said he just, at one point, he was just like, right, that's it, and just let go. He said, there's nothing else I could do now. He let go, and just as he did, some guy jumped, well, it was a woman first who jumped in and went under to grab him. And luckily enough, they got him out. They sorted him right out.
Lucky there, mate. Definitely.
Yeah.
They do amazing work for free. They really do.
Oh, 100%.
And try the Mr. Colour clear metallic colour range for autos. No, I've not seen them. R&I stations are a great place to visit when they're open. Very well coordinated. Yeah, they're not government funded, are they? They're a charity, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
They've got some serious gear as well. Those light bulbs are unbelievable. Now, I'm surrounded by sea, and yeah, we've got lifeboat stations everywhere, and yeah, they do a hell of a job. Especially if you watch them rush into the station, because they're all on pager call, aren't they?
Yeah.
And they don't get there, the boat goes without them.
I like watching how the boats launch out of down those big skids.
Yeah, something like that. Most of them around by me are all tractor driven out because of the sound on the vast expanse of beach. So they've got these like, well, and one by us uses a hovercraft as well. Quite cool.
Wow.
Yeah, very, very cool.
I think the ones here, they're all moored here. We're Coast Guard ones though.
Right. Brave souls. Oh, yes. 100%. Especially when they first started, it was men in rowboats. If you look back at the history of them, that was just crazy. Crazy stuff. Right then, so I think we'll call it quits there today. We'll be back on Friday evening. Whether we're going to do more streams now, everyone's, well, a lot of people will be at home. I don't know. We'll see how that goes because it takes away from filming and bits and bobs, and yeah, we'll see that. We'll be definitely back. We'll be Wednesday mornings, Sunday mornings, and Friday evenings. So we will catch on Friday evening, usual time, usual show. Thanks for tuning in this morning. Thanks for all these guys for joining. Everyone that's chatted. Everyone's given us a thumbs up as well. We've got 56 watching, 51 thumbs up, and that's it. Oh, hang on. Any recommendations for a Gulf Blue and a spray can? I have no idea, mate. Don't think there's a colour for that, to be honest. But yeah, so we will catch you on Friday. Have fun, everyone. Stay safe. Don't be doing anything silly. And we'll catch you all then. Take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Gotta do the wave, Luke. You gotta keep waving because it keeps us going and shuts all of a sudden.